Next up, we're going to be doing some chimps over here on the middle of the road. So we're going to head there with Quincy as our hero. And we're going to place Quincy down right here in the middle and then just up a little tiny bit right there. See how we're just kind of up a little bit more aligned with this top lane over here. And we're going to see just how many pops we can reasonably get with a glue gunner without wasting too much time. We love this spot though, because Quincy gets a nice good look to the left here and then up and then around and then finishes popping everything before they get back around over here.
Yes.
And to make extra sure that doesn't happen, we're going to come over here and put down a sniper monkey right here in the crack area between the roads there. We're going to set this to strong and leave it for the time being. We're going to place down this boomerang monkey over here, as we really liked that in our previous run. It's going to go here and then to the right until red, right there. We're going to upgrade faster throwing and faster ranks. Speed is always good. And then we're going to get the long range rings and the red hot rings. So now we have the ability to pop the lead balloons without relying on an alchemist buff or something else.
Bring them.
We're also going to get the Kylie boomerang upgrade because it makes it go in a straight path, and this looks like a really straight path to me, so we can get some really nice value there. And it's not a bad upgrade for tier 3 being only 1.4k. There we go. Now we're going to get the Necromancer online here. To the right until red, down, to the right, and then down. Taking a little bit of extra time. We're not losing much time here. Quincy's going to handle that for us, no problem. We're going to get the Guided Magic, the Arcane Blast, the Intense Magic, and the Monkey Sense.
More.
And we're just setting up for a Necromancer and a Moab Press by round 40 here. So we're going to grab Shimmer and then the Necromancer. And I'm going to show you the best placement for this Necromancer. Gonna need to grab this Shimmer first though. It isn't a terrible upgrade at this point because it lets our Boomerang Monkey see camo. Of course, I know Quincy would help us out a lot as well. Shooting 2 arrows at a time.
Yes.
That sounds very strong. Probably not as strong as the Dark Arts, though. And for 3,000, access to the Dark Arts for that price is pretty reasonable. Grabbing that, and here is the placement I was talking about. We go up until red, to the left until red, up, right there. And this helps us get the balloons popping over here close to the Necromancer, which constantly refills our grave. And then we're going to come over here and get the Moab Press. And then the Metal Jacket and the Fast Firing and even faster firing. Right there. Very nice, right? And we don't need any other upgrades for round 40, although we could grab the large caliber right here. We're just going to save up our money, and I'll show you that we're plenty fine here. Everything all nice and cleaned up. So we can come over here and get our glue gunner online. So left until red, up, left, up, Right there. Let's place down our monkey village. Left until red, up. Left and up. Upgrading this to the primary mentoring. We get this for free and the bigger globs for free. We're gonna get the corrosive glue here. And then we're gonna get the balloon dissolver. And save up for the balloon liquefier. Another cool thing about this upgrade path is we get the upgrades incrementally, so we're not just constantly waiting for 30k. A nice bonus to this upgrade path here. Which is one of the primary things I think is a little difficult here is this last upgrade is 28k by itself. So that can be a little bit on the more expensive side. It's certainly not a sky shredder by any means, but you definitely need to consider it when you're building it. Balloon liquefier online. And here we're saving up for the balloon solver. Only 23k. Arguably one of the best upgrades for the money right now. See, we're already almost halfway there. My math is a little off, but we can just attribute it to rounding. Not really winning any pop counts though, with only 2,500 popped. Of course now we're at 3,000. That's pretty good. Getting closer now though at 17k saved up. Although the big power spike really doesn't happen until you get this tier 5 upgrade. So that is a bit of a drawback with this tower. I could see on more advanced maps that would be a bit of a problem, is spending all this money on these upgrades and having really no power spike to speak of just yet. There we go, it's online. We're going to grab the grub blocker and the radar scanner, as we want to be able to see all different balloon types. And there is one tiny issue with this build, and that's we can't really put down an alchemist here reliably. So if you can't get the alchemist down here because your placements are a little bit different, even though we have a lot of placements here, you can place it up here and go to the left until red and then down right there. This is going to result in a little bit of a different buffing pattern by the alchemist, but if you go here and get the berserker brew and the stronger stimulant, and then eventually get the faster throwing, you're going to get a good spread of buffs there. As there's only 3 towers that are going to be getting the buffs, as this is out of range. So faster throwing online. Now everybody's getting some buffs. Then we're going to grab the glue splatter as well. We're not going to wait all the way until we get the primary expertise, as we want to see just how many pops we can get. We see there, we're starting to see some good pop counts there. And somehow the glue puddles are all the way up here on the track, which is pretty interesting as well. But we're going to be spending our money here on primary expertise to give it even more popping power. 27k. Pretty good tower for global range there. I've been liking this tower a little bit more. After seeing the Sky Shredder cost changes, this one just kind of fits in nicely. It's certainly not as good as a Sky Shredder, but it can help out in some similar ways. You really see the big difference between this and a Sky Shredder when you're on round 100. This does not help as much as you think it would on a BAD. But it does let you get a bunch of Moab Maulers that do a ton of damage if you want to use something primary related for your BAD.
More savage.
Just a little bit more for the primary expertise. We're making really decent time here though. Our glue gunner is not popping quite as much as we wanted, but it's still contributing a fair bit. Popping more than I thought it was at 130k. I figured this Necromancer would have popped more. So I would say this is still pretty impressive for the glue gunner there. 140k pop. And now it's going to pop even more. If only we could boost its range even more. Just get it all the way up here. But I don't want it to be up here and building in this area because then we don't get quality looks over here. And if we leak anything and have to start over, that's a big bummer and not fast, right? We want to go fast, and starting over is the opposite of that. So we are pew-pew-pewing with a glue gun here. It's such a serious looking glue gun. Like a mixture of alien weaponry and Ghostbusters. But I have digressed a little bit here. Let's go ahead and put down our ice tower over here. Down until red, to the left until red, down. Right there. Looks good, doesn't it? We're going to upgrade this bottom path here and get the middle path upgraded. So we have the Icicle upgrade, and now we're just waiting on Icicle Impale. This seems to be doing a pretty good job already, actually. So not too shabby there. Popped 4.5k already. Although things are a little slow here. Maybe it's because we have a glue gunner and an ice tower. Or perhaps that was part of the theme all along. Very close to having this Icicle Impale now. There we go, it's online. And we want to make sure we get another Alchemist going here, so we don't have any inconsistency problems. We're going to go all the way over here, down until red, to the left until red, down, to the left. Oh, missed it. Right there. Taking our time just a little bit there. Doesn't hurt to take your time at times like these. Stronger stimulant and faster throwing. And then from here we can place down a ninja monkey. The ninja monkey can go right here, down, just on the tip of this area. So if you're not getting the collision with the windmill, you're not in the correct spot. Down here is fine though. We just want to be able to throw the sticky bomb onto the BAD that's going to be coming our way. We're going to get the sticky bomb there, and then get the ninja discipline and sharp shurikens. Look at how well we handle these DDTs. That's pretty impressive. And then the primary expertise tower, showing why I think it's a really quality cleanup tower there. We have all of this money we can spend still too, even though we have plenty of stuff to work with, even for round 100. So I'm going to get the large caliber and the deadly precision. And I'm just going to sit on my money there for a second while I place down another sniper monkey. Left until red, upgrade this to deadly precision, and then the fast firing and even faster firing. Place down an alchemist over here. Left until red, up, right there. Get the stronger stimulant and then the perishing potions. We only have 2 towers within range there. These should both be on strong. I guess I only missed one of them. I figured I missed both of them at this point. And there's our BAD. We're going to hit main mob now because it's not going to slow us down and do more damage. We see there our ninja monkey popping a lot for us there on that BAD. Otherwise we're a little bit light on the BAD damage. DDTs are not a problem, but this ZOMG is going to be stuck here with both of these snipers just hitting it constantly. But between that and this hitting these for 200 apiece, we'll get there. It's better to be safe on round 100. We've all leaked on round 100 before, but not today. We have our heli pilot instant monkey there. And there we did it. We got 800,000 popped with a glue gunner without stat padding too much there. So I would say that's a really quality pop count for a tier 5 tower that only costs 23k to build. Very powerful there. And we can see some of our other towers that performed really well is the Monkey Village here, because it's providing camo vision and buffs to all of our primary towers, including our Ice Monkey, our Boomerang Monkey, and our Glue Gunner there. So another really strong tower here in this build. And that's Chimps on Middle of the Road. Thanks for watching.